welcome to my mini addiction. This is my 2023 painting vlog, and I am on week 15. Exciting stuff happened this week. Well, I started off working on some more pirates, because if you've been watching, I've been trying to paint up some pirates to crew my Sophie's Revenge pirate ship. And so I, started working on that, and then we ended up getting our Masters of the Universe board game in. This is something we backed on Kickstarter maybe about a year and a half ago, and we went all in. We've got the base game and all of the expansions, so everything that you could possibly get with this, and it was so many minis, like 164 minis total between the base game and all of the expansions, and they were all the minis were just absolutely amazing. I made a separate video where I show all of the minis. I took them all out of the boxes, took pictures, so that way you could kind of look and see what actually came in all of the sets. So I will put a link to that video in the description. But yeah, it was just so much fun to look at these minis, and whoever modeled them put a lot of care into making them look like the original cartoon characters from 40 years ago. So really, really awesome. So of course, put the pirates got put on hold, and then took a little time to go through, open up, and go pull all the minis, pictures, make a whole nother video with them, and then also I had to go through wash. I started priming some. I did end up starting to paint some, so I got a couple things. Of course, I had to start with He-Man. I was working on I was going to try to do the base game first. So I went ahead, I painted He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Ram-Man, and then, I got started on several others, but those were the three that I finished from that game. And then, of course, I primed the Castle Grayskull, because we got that too, so you probably can't see too well, but He-Man's actually standing there in front of the castle. Yeah, and the whole thing, I'm hesitant to start painting the castle, because we had to pull out the DVDs and start rewatching the He-Man, show, and it seems like the Castle Grayskull keeps changing colors. Sometimes it's kind of brown, sometimes it's kind of blue, sometimes it's kind of green, and so, I haven't decided on the colors for it yet, just because, these were all hand-painted, cartoons. And so, even like while I'm painting Man-at-Arms, I'm watching the show and, watching going, okay, this is a good color for his pants in this episode. Next episode, completely different shade of green. It was driving me crazy. Finally, I'm like, nope, this is going to be it. I don't care if it changes. I am staying just what I picked. So yeah, not sure where I'm going to go with the castle, but, I was going to think about it and keep watching the show while I do that. Also, I had to paint some stuff. We're going to, starting next weekend, going to be hosting a D&D game here at our house. And this is one that I'm not going to actually be playing in. My husband is. And so we have a friend that's a DM. And we actually have some players that I've never even met. But they are going to be coming over and playing a game here at our house. Because we have, a whole room devoted to just playing. And so I needed... did one character for this upcoming game, so I needed a wizard named Dark Lord Phil, and also his familiar, a Tressum named Princess Snowfluff. So I needed some Tressums. Actually didn't have any of those, had to find some on my mini factory, quickly printed out a few of those, so I've got something for this upcoming game. And then painted a wizard that we already had an Artisans Guild for that. So that was kind of what went on on the painting side of things. There was also some resin minis that I just needed to finally cure and put on bases, so I kind of have a few random of those as far as new minis being added to our collection, in addition to all of the Masters of the Universe. Now, I typically go at the ends of my videos, I show pictures of everything I've painted, and then everything that is new. I will show close-ups of these new resin models and who they're by, but I'm not going to re-show all of the Masters of the Universe ones. If you want to see those, go watch that video. So then that way you can go through and see all of those minis. So I think that is all I wanted to talk about for this week. Didn't really do anything more on painting any of my buildings for my fantasy city. There was just too many other things going on, and I'm a little distracted by stuff like Castle Grayskull right now, and other parts that go with that game. But let's take a look at some pirate stuff. We got Dark Lord Phil. We've got some, Masters of the Universe. So yeah, let's check them out.